Welcome to Home with Simone. My name is Simone, and as always, a huge thank you to each and every single one of you that continuously supports my channel. I appreciate you all. Today's video is a good one. We've got a lot of new products, including new dining room chairs, coffee table, bar stools, and we've got this TEMU package or this TEMU order that I'm going to go through with you guys. So first, let's look at the stuff that's not for the office. I got a pet shaver, and this is really just to get the hairs in the pad of their feet, because my girls, especially Luna, she's a Pomchi, that hair growth is wild, and using a scissors, it makes me feel very uncomfortable. Overall, the quality is okay. I mean, we'll see what happens when I go to use it. This is battery operated, not a fan of that, but it is what it is. It looks like it's going to be either double or triple A batteries, so I'll give that a go. And then the other thing that I got are, these are pretty cool. I got them from, so everything here is from TEMU. I got them for the toothbrush and toothpaste for the bathroom. I saw them and I liked how it looked. I like that you're able to take it off and wash it, and you can also use it for other things, brush, comb, whatever it may be. I do like that. I think when you use it for the toothpaste, you just put it upside down so that the little toothpaste cap part is here. I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to put it in with the bottom up, and then we can just use it that way. It's just a lot easier. It keeps it cleaner. But I got 4 of those. And if I really like it, I'll probably give one to my mom and my brother, because I don't think I need 4. I didn't pay attention to the order and I got way too many. I thought it just came in one. This is for the, actually before I do this, this is for homemade hamburgers. It's just the little parchment paper. I put it down, put the burger on top, and then I put them in the freezer. And then I got these. These are so beautiful, guys. These are my bookmarks. And I want to do a short on these. I'll go through each individual one in the short, but it's a packet of 4, I think it is. Famous picture bookmarks. And then we've got this. Now this is for the office. I'm going to use it to hang my headset on my desk. You just hook it and then you hang normally, traditionally, like purses, things like that. But I'm going to use it for my headset so that I have somewhere to put it. And then I got this flask for the office as well. I needed a hot water flask because I want to go in the morning time with my hot water for the day and not have to make so many trips to the kitchen. I find it's such a waste of time. So I figured, let me order one, and I found this one. It's really cute. I like it. I liked how it looked online, and it's not disappointing. It feels really, really, really great. It feels good quality. Oh, why is it orange? Oh, okay. That's what that looks like there. Can this come off? Okay, so not bad. I am definitely going to let you guys know if this product is no good. I'll probably just briefly state it in another video. If not, it means that I like it. And it's a good one. And it's an aesthetic because my office is white. So kind of white and cream or brown, I guess, would be the theme of it. And then I've gotten this. I peeked at this and I knew what it was. This is the mouse pad for my desk. I have a white one right now, but that one is just not a, it's in some rough shape. So it's double-sided. Oh, wow. This is like a fabric, like velvety. I don't know if it's double-sided. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's just to keep it from sliding. But love the color. It's going to match perfect. Absolutely love this, and it's bigger than the one I have now, which is great because it also protects your desk. I find having these, it keeps the integrity of your furniture and allows you to be able to use your mouse anywhere. And then the last thing I got is, because what I'm using right now don't even make no sense, like it's so stupid. I'm using a riser, but anyways, this is what I truly need. What is this? What is this thing? Tear to peel off. Oh, I see. Okay, it's gonna take off the plastic. This is lucite, and once I clear off the plastic off of it, you guys will see it's like the clear see-through sort of material. And this is to put your keyboard on so that it's at a good height for when you're typing. I also got this stool for under the desk. It's not a flat stool. It kind of has like a round edge. I'll show you when it's all built and everything when I do my office tour. But I think this is pretty interesting. I'll insert what it's supposed to look like in the upper corner of the screen. So there's that. And sometimes when I'm in my office, my feet feel really cold. I saw this, I thought it was kind of cute. It's like a heating bag, more like a heating pouch for your feet. And it has a little plug here that you plug in and you stick your feet in it and it keeps your feet warm. So we shall see if this works. And then the last thing is kind of big, so I'm gonna have to open it in my office. But I wanted like a rug for the office. Because I have a rolling chair, it's tricky. Sometimes the thickness of the rug, it causes a problem, creates too much friction and the wheels can't roll properly. So this is a big mat. I'm actually gonna go put that down now and we'll see how it looks. Again, I'll just insert pictures in the corner. I'm surprised, I'm happy with the color. Because I thought it was gonna be a different color. I always get nervous because you don't know what you're getting, but overall, I'm pretty happy with this. So these are the final things I'm waiting on for my office. And I just have to sneak this in because I was just about to wrap up the video and I got a knock at the door and it was TEMU. Oh, I got one more thing as well. It's a stroller for Jem. I'll tell you guys a story about Jem shortly, but we'll talk about that another time. I'm gonna do one of the bigger pieces now that we got the TEMU stuff out of the way, and it is my coffee table. I am obsessed. I love everything about this table. Funny story. I was looking at these for months on Wayfair, trying to see, if I can find one that's affordable, checking out different sites. I even checked like Crate and Barrel and stuff. Anything that's remotely close to this is in the thousands of dollars. I even saw one that was like $4,500. I have no idea why they're that expensive. Then I went to HomeSense with a friend of mine and I said to her, if this is here in 2 weeks, I'm gonna get it. Because I was still kind of iffy. I didn't know if I wanted to do this beautiful natural color or if I wanted to do white. So I was going back and forth. Then I thought I might just make it. But went back 2 weeks later, and guys, it was still there. $399. So excited. I'm like, this definitely meant for me. And there's a whole other story with the table. I'll tell you guys about it when I show you the dining room chairs and actually maybe when I do my living room tour, I'll tell you guys the story. But anyways, the table does also come with these little paddings to go on the bottom of it to prevent it from scratching the floor. It doesn't have legs in the traditional sense. Like if you look at the way it's shaped, it's like an upside down turtle shell or almost kind of drum inspired, I guess. But it is absolutely gorgeous and I'm really happy I decided to go for this. I do like that it's not all one solid color, but there are different tones. And there's like different, I think they use different woods, to be honest, because definitely they attach them together to get this shape, but they did a beautiful job and the color is perfect, absolutely perfect. So that's the new addition there. Now that you guys have seen the table, I'm going to show you some accessories because I have to put the accessories on the table. So I figured let me show you the table first, then I'll set up my tripod and I'll show you some of the other things that I was able to get from HomeSense. Actually, before I do that, I'm just going to show you these mats that I got. Since I have the table here, I got these really nice neutral color mats. I love when they have this kind of a plastic, not plastic, but rubber backing because it stops the mats from moving, and my whole home is tile. Things move very, very easily. So this is one way for them to stay put. I love this. I've been looking for mats for a while and I just can't find anything I like. This is the dimensions right here. I got these for the bathroom and the brand is DKNY. I'm not really a brand baby when it comes to like buying stuff like this. If I like something, I like it. $34.99. Next we have these boxes. Now they're not a set. I did get them separately but the same day. And I've got the smaller one here. And the things that made me gravitate towards these particular boxes are the texture. If you guys are new to my channel, I am obsessed with things that have texture, because I don't like a lot of color. So that's why I find a lot of the warmth and interest in my home is by getting things that are textured. And then having little details like a leather pull is really cute. I can't even read the name, but anyway, this is the brand or the name of who did this. And it was $14.99, which I thought is great. I have been using this. Guys, that noise is my turtle trying to get my attention. So I apologize. But I have been using this in my front door as a catch-all, and it's perfect because you put all the ugly things inside of it and then close it and you don't have to think about it. And then I got this big one. Oh, I was so excited for this because I did my bookshelf and I wasn't 100% happy, even though I loved it. I'm like, I feel like it could be better. And then I found this same day, like I said, as the smaller one. It is big. It does have the same leather pull, and it's a great place for storage. I do like having hidden storage throughout my home. Completely forgot to give you the price of this one, and this was for $19.99. Another item I got from HomeSense is this mini couch. I got it for Jem and Luna. Jem absolutely loves this couch. It's her thing. She is so appreciative of furniture. Like, this dog had to have been a human in another life, I swear. But anyways, the couch is super cute. I love the color of it. It matches perfect. It was $119.99. And what got me about the couch was, sorry, Jem, can I pull it open? Excuse me. There's a drawer. So I love that. I love that there's additional storage. Anything that has storage that I could utilize, I'm sold. So that's the little couch. And I don't know if I'm ever going to get into a really full story time about Jem, but a week ago, 2 weeks ago now, she literally almost died. It was horrifying. I was in the emergency with her the entire night, and then the suggestion was pay a $8,000 bill, or they're going to do what's called a compassionate euthanization. In other words, put her to sleep, permanently. And I wasn't having that. I was up for, it was just terrible. And when a solution was found by her vet, they did the surgery and everything, and she was okay. I wanted her when she came home, because she was away from home for 3 days. She's never been away from home in 12 years. Like, she's 12. 3 days she was away. And I just wanted her to have something nice. I wanted to also know that she's comfortable while I was working, because I work from home. So I got her this little sofa or love seat, whatever you want to call it, for the office. It's perfect. She was able to just lounge in it while she was recovering. I know she was comfortable. It wasn't too high for her to get up in. And it was a really good purchase for $119.99. I'm happy. These books are books that I read in my younger years, and I really did enjoy them. And I'm starting my library all over from scratch. So I wanted to start with books that I love. They were my favorites, and then add from there. This one is The Brothers Grimm. I love the way the book looks. $14.99. And then I have a classic, A Journey to the Center of the Earth. This was $9.99. Last of the Mohicans. Now, these next set of books that I'm bringing, they do have a fabric, almost like a velvet or velour type of cover. Very beautiful. $9.99. Anne of Green Gables, Road to Avonlea. I was obsessed with those books when I was younger, and the show. This one is the Anne of Green Gables. $9.99. And then The Secret Garden. This book actually reminds me of my best friend in Grenada, because the first time I ever heard about this was watching the movie The Secret Garden, and it was at her house. So this one is dear to my heart. Not only did I watch the movie a million times, but I also have read the book. And this was $9.99. Now, classics are not classics without 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Love this book, seen the movie. You know, sometimes the movies differ, so I always say if you want to get the real thing, read the books first. but $9.99. And then the classic fairy tales. This one was $24.99, a little bit on the pricier side, but it was such a vibe with the gold on here, and I really like it. So this was a nice one. And that's it. That's the books that I got for my library. Now I did get some other books, and those are my coffee table books. I got Call It Home. I love this color. It's so nice. And I got the coffee table books before I got the coffee table. So I was definitely going in the right direction. And this one was $34.99. And then I got Mountain House. I thought this was so beautiful. Like, just even the pictures inside are stunning. And this one was $39.99. And coffee table books, they are a bit on the expensive side. I find that if I'm going to spend this much money, it's because I'm going to look through these books. I don't just want to spend money and I'm not going to sit and look at the books. I'm just going to sit and look at me. Especially this one, Portraits of Home, Disc Interiors, $59.99. And this is what it looks like. It's still in its plastic because I have been saving these things for this video. So once I get it done, I'm going to style my home, and then you guys will get a full tour of how everything is. But that's it for all the books that I got. A bunch of them for my library, and then coffee table books. Let's go on to the next set of items. I also picked up these Tuscan Aromatherapy Rose Petal Bath Salts. Pure Italian sea salt. I'm probably never going to use these. It's just for the aesthetic, and I love the bottle. These cost me $12.99, but they're so nice, guys. And again, when I do my tour, I'll show you how I styled it. Really simple, nothing magical. I just put it in the bathroom, but you'll see how I did it. I was looking for a piece for my bookshelf in the living room that was a little different, and I saw this and I really fell in love with it. I thought it would fit, but it doesn't. I was going to bring it back, but I found a new home for it, so I'm really happy. It's just a partial body statue. It sits like this, and I think it's cute. I mean, to each their own, different strokes for different folks, but this was $19.99, and it turned out to be a good buy because where I put it, I needed a replacement, and I didn't have one, so it worked out great. One of my favorite purchases, guys, like my ultimate favorite, hang on, let me get it, is this massive bowl. I'm going to give you the price before I show you the bowl, so that when I put it down, I don't have to pick it up again. So it was $59.99. And this is what it looks like. Oh my God, how gorgeous is that? It's got like the little speckles, almost like concrete, that I really like. That's what my DIY dining room table looks like. It's gorgeous. The shape is everything. And I got this before I got the coffee table. It was like everything was just meant to be. Love this. One of my absolute favorites. Guys, wait till you see the next one. So it was $29.99. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of texture. This is the information for the maker. It's handcrafted in Mexico. I love things that are done by hand. I always feel like there's like a history, like a story. But I love all of the imperfections, the different colors. I think it's stunning. Let me put it down. Whew. Okay, I'm going to adjust this so you guys can see a little bit better. There it is. I am obsessed with this. This was another one of those things that I saw. I actually saw this with my mom, and I almost purchased it, but I had purchased a different one instead. And then I went back and I said, you know what? No, I'm going to get this one. So when I had gone back, when I got the coffee table and everything, I saw this and I said, this was destined. I'm gonna get it, and I'm so happy that I did. It is beautiful, and I put it on my dining room table. I do need to change my light fixtures in the dining room. I'm trying to get the whole thing in here for you guys to see. There we go. So right now it seems a little tall, but aside from that, it is perfect. Got Gem a stroller. I know, for those people who don't get it, they're going to be like, oh, why would you get a dog a stroller? Then this is not for you. For those that get it, this is for you. So I got the stroller from TEMU. It was TEMU I got it from. I thought it was Wayfair. So this top part here comes off completely, and then this folds flat, and you can just use the top part if you need to, or you can use it like this, which is probably how I would leave, is with the stroller like this, and then when she's ready to go in it, she can go in it. There's a little part here that opens, and it can also close. There's like a zipper part. I just have it open because I leave it by the front door for her to get used to it. She goes in and out of it on her own right now. And then this part opens up where she's in there. And not only does it open from the front, because I know Gem's going to want to see me, it also opens from the back, from right here. And then I can see her when I'm walking her. And then this is the handle for the carrier. So I picked that up for her. I don't remember how much it was. I'm going to have to insert it. Again, it's from TEMU. I have to apologize, guys. With TEMU, I can't guarantee I'm going to find the links by the time I drop the videos. I try to move very quickly when I get a TEMU order, and then I drop a video, because I know that sometimes those links, they disappear. It'll tell you that it's no longer available. But I'll do my best to link this one. If not, I say do your research on TEMU. When you go on, you want to make sure that you're looking at reviews, and that the reviews are actual real pictures, not just a picture of a picture, you know. This also came with the dog bag holder and 3 of the little dog bag rolls. So let's just pick up, clean up after them. Look, Gem's like, this is my stuff. I also got this mirror. It was $99.99, $100 plus taxes. And this was not planned. I saw it. I didn't even know where I was going to put it, because where I wanted to put it, I thought the mirror would be too big. And then I said, okay, you know what? I am creating this whole other section in my dining room. Worst case scenario, I can put it there. But I was still a little doubtful, but I just couldn't leave it behind. So I picked it up. I had never seen anything like this before, and I had to have it, and I was going to find a home for it. And I did. I'm so happy I got it. It is beautiful. I like the shape of it. Again, the imperfections. And look, guys, it is like stone. I feel like this was made for me. Based on how my home is, this mirror was made for me. I love it so much. I also got my Barstools from Wayfair. This week was a good week. Everything came. Either I got what I wanted from store, or everything was delivered. So this was great. My home went from no furniture to completely furnished in no time. I know I'm not supposed to use an X-Acto knife, but as you guys saw, I was very careful when using it. Good thing I was, because there isn't a lot of padding between the actual pieces and the box itself. It was really easy. The Barstools, I'm happy with them. I was nervous at first, but once I saw the seat, I knew 100% it was going to be just fine, because the seats were nice and big, and the chair itself, the legs and stuff were nice and slim. So I'm like, okay, good. It's going to look really good, and I'm excited to show you guys the final results. Look how regal this little one is. Like, when I do things, she definitely is very interested. She'll stay, she'll watch. Sometimes she'll try to help. But look at her little face. Look at her posture. The stools are done. Didn't take too long. It was like 20 minutes maximum for both of them. It was super easy, like 3 or 4 steps, and that was it. I really like these. I sat on them, and the seat is bigger than I thought it was going to be, and I was a little worried. However, it's perfect, super comfortable. I would say the back part of this goes just below your mid back. It's not something you want to like lean back on, but I would just treat it as a stool so that I prevent, you know, falling or tipping it over. But it's really nice and durable. The legs have the screw-on bottoms where you're able to, if your floors are uneven, you can just kind of like loosen one end of it so that you can balance it out. So I really, really love that. And I like that matte black finish on it. It's not that shiny finish that, you know, you get a lot of the times when you buy furniture. So I'm very happy with it. I think it looks super sophisticated. It's perfect for the space, and I can't wait to show you guys how I style it. As promised, here are my dining room chairs, guys. I am obsessed. The way that the back is, when you sit on this chair, it is so comfortable. You don't feel like you're hanging off the sides. The size of the seat is nice and wide. So again, you're not hanging over the edge of it. You feel safe and secure within your seat. And the material, I wouldn't say it's exactly like bouclare, but it's somewhat like, I mean, if you look, you can see that these are a bit raised. Just having a little bit of texture and having the two different colors. We've got like a deeper, darker color and then a more of the caramel off-white color or cream color. It makes sense with the entire space. So yeah, that's it for the chairs. I know I'm holding the camera at a really weird angle because honestly, guys, I don't want you to see everything just yet. I do still want to do one more video, and it's going to be my home tour, and I'll show you guys how I styled everything. To do my office tour, I'm just waiting for a couple little things to come in the mail so that I can finish that room up nicely and then show you guys. If it's not already out by the time this video comes out, then it's on its way. But until then, I'll see you all in the very next video.